Hello and welcome back to the Rambling Hour, possibly the last one for this game.
Possibly the last one for this game. Something confession. Wait, they just talked to me? Where do I need to be for that?
Explore.
Hello, a group of knights.
Don't forget space to see what's interactable.
What?
Space to see what's interactable. And uncover one ear so you hear what I'm saying.
Robert of Gloucester wants to see his sister on the throne.
So, how have you been, sweetie?
Well, last week I was destroyed by my own period. That's why we didn't have a video.
Yeah. haven't really seen you have a period that bad in a long time, I think.
I'm not sure if I've had that bad one in ever. I've had bad ones, but not that. Like, I can't do shit anymore for a day bad.
Did you not say Bishop Henry was the richest man in England?
Though it definitely has caused you annoying headaches before.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing that made you decide, like, no, let's not do it today.
Well, yeah. Not only was my stomach kicking up a fuss, like, I don't know. I was also getting a headache by the afternoon.
Just leave. I must do something to help our priory.
Yeah, let's just leave. Like,
You can go further left.
okay. Well, that wasn't particularly clear.
Yeah.
A bit too close
How could
again.
you let her get away?
Remember who those three people on the left are?
They're the shitty family.
Bitch.
Yep.
With the shitty son.
Her mother.
Yes.
She was here? Why?
To see her father, of course. But that won't help her. She has already made a fool of you once. Don't let it happen again.
No mother.
So why was he sending the letters then? If his parents hate her so much.
Oh, to just try to get the position anyway.
It's about time you showed up.
Me?
Apparently.
Regan Hamley. We have not been formally introduced.
You are a fool. Is that formal enough for you, monk? You don't understand any of this, do you? It's as if you've never set a single foot outside your little...
I don't like them.
Better call me father.
How you let yourself be used by those two greedy bishops, I'll never know. Ugh. Waleran wants the lands of the earldom for himself. Henry knows that. Say something. You don't believe me, do you, monk?
You are only worrying about your husband's land.
Well, of course I am, and you should be too. If Waleran wins, we both lose. I know you don't trust me, but your bishops are no different from me.
Do you have a way to prove any of this?
Ride with my son, William. Just a few hours. I will prove to you that Waleran will betray you.
All right. I will ride with your son. If only to prove...
What did I just agree with? Are they gonna kill me?
No, they're not gonna
Maybe
kill
you're
you.
a fool, after all. But do not let the bishops see you. William,
What?
ride with Father Philip. Do as I said.
Although whether he's a shit. She's a shit
William
too.
Hamley declined to tell me where we were heading. He enjoyed keeping me in the dark and forcing me to follow his lead. Sometimes he sped ahead on his war horse, and it took me some effort to catch up. But sooner or later he would stop and wait, sneering as I rejoined him.
He's not a fun man.
Oh, no. William is
On one occasion,
basically
I stood there urinating.
the source of all your troubles for much of
He
the
returned without
game.
covering himself. Found my shock at his shameful behavior comical. He laughed, got back into the saddle, spurred his horse, and rode off.
I hope he
Again,
dies.
I followed.
Can I pick a roof
This
collapse on him?
journey had not been another.
Him specifically? So we're going here, I guess.
Yeah.
Near a bridge, I found William with a group of washerwomen. He was shouting at them. When I arrived, I could only hear their replies. They said that they had not seen a girl or a boy fitting his description. A younger, blonde woman said that even if she had seen the girl, she would not tell him. Apparently, she had heard of William Hamley.
Yeah.
William grabbed the startled-looking woman by the arm. He shoved his right hand under her skirt. She started crying. The other women asked William to stop, but were afraid to anger him. William turned and grinned when he saw me approaching.
He's a shithead.
Yeah,
He's a
fun fellow, huh?
shithead.
Come on, you're a priest. You have the
Get on the fucking
authority.
horse.
The grin faded. He pushed the young woman away. The other women looked at me in a strange way. They must have asked themselves why a monk would ride with such a man as William. We rode off, and William stared at me full of spite.
I regret this entire ride.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I pitied him. I did not tell him why, because I had no words for it. We did not talk after that. Not for a long time. William talked to more strangers along the way. First, I believed he was asking for directions. Then I realized that money was changing hands. William was paying these people for information. I was glad that for now he had lost interest in hurting others. Then I saw an old woman pointing William to a bearded man on a horse.
Sure.
William called the man a horse thief. Then he grinned and signaled the puzzled man to get on his horse and ride with him. They rode faster and faster, and I could not hear what more they talked about.
So why are we doing this again?
Because the land of Earl Bartholomew is going to be divided up, right?
Then we
Yeah.
went to hunt
And so...
We want some of it for the cathedral bullshit.
Well...
as if you'd
No?
made a great bargain. William, you
Perhaps. Anyway, so normally Whaleran would make sure of that, but now Lady Hamley is like, he's gonna backstab you. Follow him for her proof.
that it would fail. Then William waved at me to ride faster. I reckoned we had to be close to where Lady Hamley wanted us to go. Not long after, my stomach turned as I realized just where exactly we were bound.
The place they just raided?
No.
Ah, the bishop's palace. What, are we gonna poke around there like thieves?
Pretty much.
Great.
Just a moment.
What?
You know very well that Bishop Whaleran is in Winchester now. So what are we doing here?
No idea. Mother never tells me anything. She treats me and Father like damn children. It's a wonder Father ever got to fuck her in the first place.
Well, you are
Yeah,
a child.
And I'm starving. Damn, I'm starving.
Where are you going?
In there.
No.
I'm sure the bishop would want to see me well fed. We won't be staying long, so whatever it is you gotta do it fast.
Huh?
Yeah, to be fair, this is a bit of a weird course of events. I think something got lost in translation
How
here.
about you
Yeah,
step
maybe.
aside?
What is that?
It's a fort, I guess. Wait, no. Another cathedral?
Who knows? Anyway, notice all the trees that are chopped.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's for that construction site. Please walk faster.
No, they don't do that, unfortunately.
Okay.
The only times they go faster is if you actually go to the scene transition and double click there.
So I guess I had to see that. Hello. Yeah, what's Whaler Run building here? Hmm?
You, please. You were here before, weren't you? Yes. I remember you. Philip, isn't it?
Yes.
Please. You have to help me.
What's he doing?
What happened?
He forced me to serve him food. He took the Lord's name in vain. And he pushed me and touched me.
Oh, God.
It's a monstrous creature, yes!
Yep.
Ah,
It might be appropriate to call him a nit.
Oh.
It speaks!
So what? Did he ask you for help? Did he?
He didn't have to say anything. I knew you would get us in trouble.
Trouble? Me? We're young men, he and I play rough. So what? I asked you to leave.
And that is what we will do. What will the bishop think of your behavior?
Listen, we're all on the same side here.
We are not.
You, me, him, we're all working for the bishop. He won't mind. I play rough, so what? We are all men of God. Well, I'm a man.
You are a sinner.
So what? Everyone is. The bishop told me. But
Because...
my sins are forgiven.
Oh dear.
Why would you think that?
You
I
deserve to
deserve
sleep in horse poop for all days.
Your parents agreed to arrest Bartholomew because they wanted his earldom.
Who cares what they think? I felled Bartholomew's men with my sword. The old man was begging me for his life. On his knees, he begged me. I did it for the bishop. But hey, I'm sure you did great things for him as well. You think my father took Earl's Castle?
I pity you.
Again? You dare to say that again? You pity me. I pity you.
Ooh, I stepped on some toes.
Neither of you are.
We are men of God.
A man kills and a man fucks. And no one talks down to me. No one. I know you saw me in that whore at the river.
She's not a whore, you're an asshole.
If it hadn't been for you,
And what would that have achieved?
she'd have learnt her lesson. And don't you think I noticed how you spied on me and that horse thief? I should kill you for that. I should. Let me tell you, I will fuck Bartholomew's whore of a daughter. I will fuck her good.
No, you won't.
I'm a man. Damn it.
You're a
I'd
child.
fuck the boy if that was the only way to put him in his place. Hell, he looks like he'd enjoy it too.
You are not a man. You are a beast.
So why am I having this conversation again?
But yes, there is a beast in me. It hunts and kills like no other. I unleashed it for the bishop. And my sins are forgiven.
Not even God would forgive those sins.
I agree, Philip.
Of course he would. He already did. The bishop told me.
Then the bishop is wrong.
Hey, we're on the same side here. Now, we will stay here a while longer, as I've not finished eating. Shit.
Big mess is a big mess.
Throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
What?
Hell. It is a depiction of hell.
A very vague depiction of hell in this painting.
It's even his most impious visitors. They all fear death.
I'm not afraid to die.
Do not fear those who kill the body. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body. In hell.
Seems appropriate.
Who's he?
The devil. A fallen angel.
How do you not know
To
that?
be afraid, Lord.
The cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars. Their souls are the devil's. They will all go to hell.
Stop it! Hell is far away. I'm not afraid.
If the bishop finds out about this, he will not be pleased.
I know, right?
And if anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire.
What's that?
It's from the scripture. The end of days.
The second death of the sinner.
Ooh, die again.
Waileran said that if a sinner stares into the flame, the devil stares back from the lake of fire.
What?
I can't see it.
Are we trying to put the fear of God in him?
Yes.
Is it working?
Hey, look.
Is it working?
What do you think?
It probably is working, because these idiots would believe anything.
We ride back to Winchester. Now!
What happened?
Maybe he saw things to come.
How can I thank you?
Tell me, what is being built out there?
What?
A substantial construction is underway, it seems.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, but
What is it?
a castle. The bishop is building a castle.
Alright. Ah.
A castle? Why a castle?
I don't know. It is not for me to ask or question the bishop.
Of course.
And I doubt it's for you to question him either. That man, William, had no idea why you two came here, had he?
No.
You came here to spy on the bishop.
Oops, I'm in
brought
shit.
This man here.
I...
Leave. Go. But leave the tableware.
I only wanted to tidy up the table.
You've been stealing.
I knew you couldn't be trusted ever since I saw you stealing apples and hay when you first came here.
Wow.
I made the same mistake. I think that before you have put the fear in William, you have to put the items back on the table manually.
Oh, to clean it up or something.
Yeah.
Oops. Anyways, that wasn't any fun. Your son
There you
sucks.
are.
Yep.
My son seemed thoughtful when he returned.
You priests and your talk. You always get to him.
He seemed more excited after talking to your bishop, though. Then again, we know Waileran is good with words. Don't we, my husband?
Of course, yes.
Speaking of Waileran, what did you find, monk?
I am not sure.
You must have seen it. Are you that blind? Bishop Waileran Bygod is building a castle, and he used up every stone and every tree on his own lands. He claims he wants Bartholomew's land for your cathedral. But what Waileran wants is a castle.
He's always been like that.
Not long ago, you accused us of being selfish. But what about your bishop, eh?
What do you want from me?
As Prior of Kingsbridge, you will agree that my husband shall have the whole earldom of Shire.
And why would I do you a favor like that?
Because we will support the rebuilding of your cathedral with our stones and our timber.
The king can live up to all of his promises. and Waileran gets nothing.
That is our offer. What do you say?
Think fast here.
A better deal?
You can try.
I don't think I'm gonna get a better deal.
We have no deal.
Why not?
We made you a good offer.
Oh shit.
Think.
Why are you saying that?
Listen to Bayonetta. You must always barter from a position of strength, my dear.
Well, they need me, right?
You need me. The king still considers giving all the lands of the earldom to Waileran to rebuild our cathedral. You need this deal with me just as much as I do.
This is... We taught this fool well, it seems.
What are your terms, Father?
What are my terms? Divide it.
What is
Honestly,
more
I don't want to deal with these people, but whatever.
land or forest?
Arable land, of course.
Then you shall have the arable and I'll have the forest.
I need the forest to hunt. An earl must have his hunting grounds.
You can hunt there. I just want the timber for my cathedral.
Ugh,
Which do you want, the cattle pastures or the sheep grazings?
the pasture.
Then I'll have the hill farms with their sheep. Would you like the income from markets or the quarry?
Suppose we said the quarry.
You won't though, will you?
No. We'll take the markets. You can have the stones.
Yay! That actually sounds good.
Yeah, there you go.
Let the king know about
Achievement unlocked.
Bishop Waileran
Did you get
Negotiation skills, yeah.
will see his true face when he does not get what he wants.
Hello.
Okay.
I need to come visit someone.
You come to visit someone in my jail, Father? Or do you want to pick out a nice warm cell for yourself?
How dare you?
Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. See? A smile. Just for you, Father.
What?
Mention Bartholomew.
Ah.
No dragging. Only clicking.
Draggy.
The bishop, eh? What does he want?
He wants me to talk to Bartholomew of Shiring.
Bartholomew of Shiring. Ha! It's only Bartholomew now.
Pardon?
Pardon me?
It's his 4th day without bread. Soon he won't even be Bartholomew anymore.
Bartholomew. I am Brother Philip.
Yes, you
This
will-
is giving myself away. This is just outright saying it. Right?
Maybe. Anyway, Philip is carrying a lot of guilt.
Yeah, of course he's carrying a lot of guilt. He's a chicken shit for everything.
Those that wronged you.
Only God forgives. A monk should know that.
Your conspiracy. Was it really worth dying for?
Stephen sent you. Why would you side with the usurper?
I was asked to make you confess.
Stronger men tried that before you. Why should I confess to you?
Your people found refuge in my priory. Your confession will help me to give them work and shelter.
I have no sins to confess. My only regret is that I failed.
I will not tell the king that. They would kill you.
They have already done that. Monk, tell them that I confessed.
To what?
All of it. Treason.
But
The son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father. Tell Stephen that as well.
you know the scripture.
Richard and Aliena, my children, they must live.
Alright then. Wait, is this a period of time where you like kill the kids as well for treason?
It really depends by location and rank and everything, honey.
Hi, jailer!
But possibly, I would say.
Wait, I didn't want to talk to whatever I'm talking to now.
Percy Hamley will have the earldom of Shiring.
But would he make a good earl?
Who cares? Stephen wanted the throne for 20 years. Now that he has it, he must be loyal to those who are loyal to him.
Who knows? Maybe Percy will make a good earl.
From what I've heard, Lady Hamley pulls the strings.
Hello!
Ah, Philip, what is it?
About Bartholomew's confession.
Maybe you can get him to confess.
I do not believe my prior can do more than you could, Henry.
Perhaps he knows he will die, no matter what he says.
He confessed to everything, but he asks for clemency for his children.
Good. I will let my brother know what we have achieved today once he returns from the hunt.
Good, Philip. You did well.
Very well.
About Bartholomew's children.
My brother was never one to judge a man by the deeds of his father. Still, I shall mention Bartholomew's request to him.
Well, it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Is
that a good idea? Is that a good idea?
Not a very good idea, is it?
Maybe I should come back tomorrow.
I have a feeling like I'm about to fuck up a lot of shit tomorrow.
Yes, your bishop and I will do what we can to help your priory.
Hello!
My loyal subject, Percy Hamley, today becomes the Earl of Shiring. Of the former Earl's possessions, Percy shall have the castle. And all the land that is tenanted to knights, plus all other arable land and low-lying pasture.
It's like a
I
weird
swear
cut,
by
isn't
all
it?
that is holy to be your liegeman, and to fight for you against any other.
My king.
Ah, yes. Of course, I have not forgotten the worries of my bishops. The Earl of Shiring himself, Percy here, solved this problem for me. Thanks to him, I can uphold my promise.
Yay! Whatever that
Don't
means.
worry, Bishop Waleran, Kingsbridge shall be rebuilt. Percy told me of a man here whom my brother has not yet introduced. Come forward, Prior.
Hello! I exist! Yes!
My brother, may I present to you Philip of Gwynedd?
I don't even know what Gwynedd is.
Gwynedd is a location in Wales.
What are you worried about?
I'm sorry, I just love
I don't have a clean robe to wear.
Then stop worrying. I like a monk to look like a monk, not like a king. Now, about the arrangement between you and Percy Hamley. He insisted that I give the sheep grazings belonging to the former Earl to the Priory of Kingsbridge. The Priory will also have the right to take stone from the Earl's quarry and timber from his forest. I wholeheartedly agree with the plan you two have devised. It shall be done.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
It seems unnecessarily complicated to give the land to the bishop. Percy told me that you, Father Philip, share that sentiment.
I didn't
He
say
told
no
me
such
it was
thing, but
your
whatever.
idea to take up the burden of managing the rebuilding of the cathedral yourself.
Wonderful.
I'm glad that we all were able to help you.
Yeah, you can keep worrying about your castle.
Pressing matter.
You think he's gonna take kindly upon you for that?
No, he wants that stone.
Bartholomew
Yes.
lost everything in his attempt to end my reign. This morning he was found dead in his cell.
Oops.
I've heard that you, Prior, worry for his children, Richard and Aliena.
Yes.
While they shall lose their status, their name, and their land, they shall go free, wherever they are.
As long as I don't run into William Hamley, whatever his name is again.
Father
Mhm.
very understanding in all this.
Hilren is not having fun.
Oh no.
He is not having fun.
Oh no.
When we heard about the fire in Kingsbridge, it is a blessing that we can help him in his priory.
You sowed the wind, Philip.
I am fucked, I am fucked, I am so very fucked.
Well, there we go. Last chapter for this book.
Oh no. Yeah, of course he believes I betrayed him.
Because you did. Yeah, on the letters, honey.
On the letters, not just in the circle.
Yep.
I would make the hitbox as big as the circle.
Mm.
But that's just me, right? A few weeks later. Oh, right. That's where it started.
Ready?
Yes, everyone will be there.
Ooh, choir.
But how are we to pray and contemplate like this?
What do you mean like this?
I don't dare even to send my choir out there.
We shall get used to it. All of us.
Yeah, this will take a couple of years.
For all of this, for each noise, each face that disturbs us here.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be like leaders of a flock or whatever?
And gradually work our way from east to west.
Sure,
That's the way
Tom.
it's done. The way I was taught to do it.
I value your enthusiasm, my dear Mason, but so far we're only cleaning up. I haven't even considered hiring a master builder yet. Neither you nor anyone else.
May I show you some drawings?
By all means.
We all know Tom is gonna build this one and he's not gonna live to see the end of it.
When we walk around the site, we mark where the walls will be, the pillars, the doors and buttresses. Now for that we need a plan like this, to tell us where to place our pegs and string.
Is this how birds would see our church?
Exactly. Here you can see the transept.
I noticed, yes. It is remarkable how much you can reveal with so few lines.
Thank you, Father.
How imaginative.
Yeah, you can right click to have more IDs, right? Because he actually does go like, it might not be the best thing to start with X or Y or...
The nave is on the left. It has 6 bays.
And the chancel?
The chancel will have 4 bays.
I can see the transept is 2 bays wide, so it will be 12 in total. It does look splendid, but isn't that rather small?
Oh, can you afford to build it bigger?
I have trouble affording it at all. The king grants us timber and stone, and wool from Shiring's pastures. But only God knows if it will be enough. I don't suppose you have any idea how much this would cost.
This is Philip, though, we're talking about. Being overly optimistic is probably gonna scare him off. No?
You never know what might happen, but give or take, we'll need at least £3,000.
I've spent the last few weeks working out the annual income of the Priory. Here's the answer. £300 a year. And we spend every penny. Go on now, show me the rest of your drawing.
See, pessimism was okay. For a layhand, it might be hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
We end with this. Start with the abstract.
In the center of the nave, looking at the wall. This
That is an odd way to go about it.
Go start with the abstract and then go until the most obvious stuff. Gradually. That's not all. Is that what we call that?
The arcade, yeah.
Clear the story. Clear a story. What?
Clear the story.
Is that like a floor then?
Yeah.
on top are the clear story windows. Starting right in the middle is the Tribune Gallery. Shall I go on?
Yes, yes, of course. I was just thinking. Keep going.
Philip is very busy.
On the lowest level are the pillars of the arcade. They're joined by arches making up the bays. Through the archways you can see the windows in the aisle.
I can see you've put a lot of thought into this. I was just wondering...
Oh no, another question.
How long would this take to build? You can
Years.
take your time with that answer.
That doesn't make sense.
If you take those 8 years with 60 masons and then 15 years with 30 masons, it kind of works out.
Well, that depends on how many people you employ. If you hire 30 masons with enough labourers, apprentices, carpenters and smiths, they will be done in 15 years.
I wish my monastic officials had your ability to think ahead and calculate. So,
are you shitting on your own monks?
£300 a year. Doesn't sound so bad when you put it that way. You really want to build this cathedral yourself, don't you?
Yes, Father. I want you to appoint me Master Builder.
Why?
He's been dreaming of this for his entire life. Why is God not an option in this case?
Maybe he's not even religious. Ever
'Cause
thought
it
of
would
that?
be beautiful. Because I've seen it done badly.
Because it gives meaning to a man's life.
I don't know, that seems particularly
Remember,
selfish.
he lost his wife with a particular promise.
Yeah, he wanted to make it. Wait, what was his promise again?
That he would build a cathedral for her.
Yeah, we can't even say that!
Which one is the closest to it?
Because it will be beautiful!
I would say the meaning one.
I don't know, this seems selfish to be honest.
Because he wants to give people hope.
There you go.
So,
Martha butts in.
Thanks, Martha, I guess.
one last question. If people were to enter your church, what image would they see crowning the tympanum above the entrance? One of Judgment Day to teach people to be good? Or one of paradise to remind them of God's mercy?
Honestly, mercy.
Show them hell, so that they're afraid to do bad
Oh,
things.
Martha.
I'd rather see trees and animals.
Oh, Jack!
It should be the promise of a better life. Therefore, it will show heaven.
Yes.
It's like we're looking up, right?
Is there news of my brother?
No, unfortunately not. No one has seen or heard from him since the Bishop and Percy Hamley were here.
Papa, will there be statues inside?
Yes, of course. A crying one. Spoiler alert!
That's a lot later.
When you went out and played. Briar,
Yes?
my first wife, Agnes. She died without a priest, and she's buried in unconsecrated ground. Sometimes a man builds a chapel, or founds a monastery, in the hope that in the afterlife God will remember his piety. I just wonder, do you think my design might serve to protect Agnes's soul?
What a fucking question.
Blood sacrifices, for the ultimate sacrifice has already been made. But the lesson of Abraham's story is that God demands the best we have to offer, that which is most precious to us. So you must ask yourself, is this design the best thing you could offer?
Except for my children. Yes.
Then rest easy, Tom Builder. God will accept it.
Is the kid having a piss?
Maybe.
I don't know, that sound was weird. It sounded...
Contract of employment.
Yay, we did it!
I, Philip of Gwynedd, in representation of Kingsbridge Priory.
That doesn't sound like him at all!
Yeah, I can't do his voice.
I, Philip of Gwynedd, in representation of Kingsbridge Priory, hereby assign Tom Builder as Master Builder for the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral. The Priory will provide £200 a year to be used wholly for materials and craftsmen. The pace of construction shall be adjusted accordingly and adhere to plans approved by the Prior. In exchange for his work, Tom Builder and his family are to receive a private house and the right to attend all common meals of the Priory. The contract is subject to change with the Priory's financials and gives future prospect of additional payment to compensate for the Master Builder's work. Signed, Prior Philip of Gwynedd, Tom Builder. Told you. It's closer to him.
Yeah.
You sounded very serious.
Yes!
You sounded like the bishop.
Okay, so I guess anything that's being written by Waileran, I will have to voice.
Yes.
I don't think there's actually anything written by him in this game.
One night to burn it to the ground. Well, there are some other problems as well,
Jack,
right?
do me a favour and give Paul these herbs, will you?
Who's Paul again?
The old monk.
You don't like monks?
The very old one who is like, who's having the cold sore. Well, not the cold sore.
Be careful before you trust any one of them.
Well, your son already trusted me. Oh yes, I know that the builder is not his father, and I also know about you. It won't be long till they throw you out of Kingsbridge. Witch.
Oh, is he gonna give us trouble now?
Oh, Remigius will always be trouble.
Give our prior the welcome he deserves.
Oh, you know, I am only following God's will.
Prepare to raise the bell. Make the prior proud.
Well, thank you.
Go on, Jack. Don't forget about Paul's herbs.
Wherever Paul is.
Outside.
I don't like them. I'm not talking to them. Yeah, how much has he drawn? Somewhere. Oh look, it's Alfred. Of course not. I hate him too.
You could have given him some food and he actually would have started to like you.
I don't think he deserves my food.
What do you want?
Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'll be off. Bye!
I don't get why Tom likes you.
I don't get why Tom likes you either.
You useless little turd.
Oh, I know. You were behind that fight.
Lol.
Well, maybe that's true. Oops.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm leaving now.
Shithead.
Yeah.
He's like just below William.
There's Brother Paul.
Here we go.
This
Come
is
on,
from
man.
my mother.
How much time has passed?
Oh, not much. It's like a few
couple of
months
months, yeah.
later.
Your mother is a saint.
There. See?
Aw.
Oh, is that the bell? Can you see it from here?
Wait, they're already putting up the bell?
Bell without a cathedral. Your father certainly had strange ideas.
Is that just to give you an idea how high it might be?
Mm-hmm.
What's a bell?
That's a bell.
Yeah, he has never seen one. He has no clue.
Has he never heard one? Hello.
Probably not, since he's lived in the forest all his life.
Hello, future wife.
Yep.
Did you spoil that for me?
Yeah, I did.
I probably saw it
Okay.
already once, but you know.
You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
I
Who's
thought
Jack
you
again?
weren't the builders.
His actual father.
Ah.
Well, I am now.
That's one way of putting it.
I have to say, Prior Philip told me there would be a lot of sheep here. I can see he wasn't exaggerating.
You know Philip too?
I do. He's the reason I'm here. Is he around?
Yes.
He should be around somewhere. Busy man, that fellow. But don't worry. You probably won't have to look for him for long.
All right. Thank you.
You could actually talk to her this time. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you didn't get a word out.
Yeah. Well, I think you actually did, but like not much.
2 words.
Yeah.
When the sprite is obviously very different than everything else. Ooh.
I can see your second monitor glitching out every now and then, and I always think, shit, the recording! But no, it's fine. It's fine.
No. Now we know where we can find them.
Ha! Ho!
Who's after again?
It's William's second in command, basically.
Oh, okay.
His bodyguard slash knight.
Trouble is coming for me.
Yup.
I am so fucked.
Powerful men are against you now.
has returned to see you.
Send him in, Timothy. We have much to discuss.
There you go. Bishop Whaleran began scheming
I
against
finished book 1.
Kingsbridge. Yep.
Well, it's not like we can change this.
No. Well, I suppose maybe if you don't do the deal at all, but then you'll probably have the Hamleys against you.
Yeah, someone's gonna be fucking
Yeah,
you.
someone's gonna be angry. Someone's gonna be angry.
I'll be down at my castle.
Of the earth.
Next time.
Find out what happened to me.
Yeah, it's very, this is a BBC miniseries, which it also was for a bit, right?
The pillars of the earth, sowing the wind.
Ooh. I wonder if it actually had chapter titles like that.
Nah, I'm not sure.
Or section titles
I'm
like
kind
that.
of interested in picking up the book eventually now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not quite at an hour, but we're like 10 minutes before an hour.
Yeah, it's a short episode. And to compensate for all the long episodes we've done.
What do we want to do next time?
Ooh, now there's a good question.
Remember that one idea I had?
Which one? You've had a few. There you go, Ken Follett as the Cantor, by the way.
Hi, Ken Follett. The one where I play old Tomb Raider and you play new Tomb Raider.
Oh lord, and you want to do like a split screen kind of thing? Or...
No.
Oh, like
one
episode you and then another episode I?
I would glad you'd have the new one. You don't have to suffer with shopping
tank
cart.
controls, yeah.
You don't have to suffer with shopping cart, Laura. I don't know if it's tank controls, I don't remember. I just have to figure out how to get it running on my PC, which is the problem.
Yeah, we could give it a try. It's definitely time for me to play something again.
Yes. Well, next episode, definitely him playing something.
Yeah.
We'll see if we do the double thing or not.
Very well. Very well.
Because we're very bad at holding to our promises of anything.
Honestly, we've done pretty okay.
We played Monster High and we were like, yeah, maybe we should try the co-op thing thing, and we never did that.
No, we never did. Thing is, I actually replayed Monster High a bit on my own, and honestly, it's not as fun on your own. It's really a thing that you need to love with other people. It's like you need to make it a bit of a thing.
Okay.
But that might just be me not really liking VNs, maybe? I don't know.
I can get into VMs. I've played the fuck out of Phoenix Wright, which is a glorified visual novel.
Yeah, but this is also like a very stripped down VN, Monster High. Monster Prom, not Monster High. Monster High is a toy line.
Well, excuse me, princess. I don't know why they call so many things a monster.
Yeah.
The only thing that's really deserving of being called a monster is that little shit William Hamley.
Oh yeah. You want spoilers?
Yeah, sure, I don't care. I've technically seen the miniseries, I just forgot everything.
Okay, so he will eventually die, but he will be a massive pain in the ass until then. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a massive pain in the ass already.
Oh yes.
So we didn't manage to get the fear of the devil in him, really.
It doesn't stick, but it never does with him.
Nothing sticks to him.
No. Unfortunately.
Too wealthy and too big.
Pretty much. Yeah, because soon he will actually, like, his parents will die.
I have a feeling I've caused the death of my brother. Because we haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, no. Francis is fine. Francis is fine.
We just haven't heard of him. It's what's happening?
That's kind of a weird thing, like, he doesn't really appear much anymore, but he does. And, like, the whole, oh, nobody's seen him, is like, oh, that just kind of resolves itself. Because the next book is already, like, first is going over these events again, but from the perspective of Eliana and her brother Richard.
Which is probably important.
Yeah. And then it will do a time jump of 5 years, so, you know.
Ah, with the cathedral a bit more constructed.
Yeah.
The important part of the story, why it's probably called Pillars of the Earth to begin with. Imagine being so obsessed with a cathedral, you write a whole novel about it.
I mean,
oh wait, yeah, that was
says hi. Victor Hugo says oui.
Ah mais oui, j'aime bien la cathédrale.
So, yeah. Yes.
Alrighty. See you next time, listener.
See you.
Toodaloo.